Probably the issues the Oneida people face and have to deal with are the same issues that many Indian nations face and have to deal with. And probably the hardest sometimes is wanting to maintain your culture and your history, but at the same time succeed in today's world. And many people think you can't do it. They think that's an education that maybe belongs to the non-native. So that's a very hard thing to do. I think you can, personally. I think I've been able to do it. I think the Oneida Nation has been able to do it, has been able to succeed in the world we live in for the sake of future generations.
My name is Kathryn Halbritter, and I am a member of the Oneida Indian Nation of New York. So a lot of people know us as the Iroquois people, but we know ourselves as the Haudenosaunee. I always have trouble spelling it, but basically, it's basically the meaning of that is from our language, and it means people of the Longhouse. The Seneca, the Cayuga, the Onondaga, Oneida, and the Mohawk, those are the original 5 tribes, but we call ourselves nations. We're separate, but we still are all kind of a part of the Haudenosaunee people. We originally came from like upstate New York and just kind of scattered throughout New York. But as time has gone on, land has been kind of taken from us as the Europeans kind of came over and settled here. Before we had gotten the land back, we were on a reservation of like 32 acres, so that kind of gives you an idea of how small the land was that we had. We try to keep the culture alive, and it's very special in that we kind of pass things down orally.
This is the original 32 acres. This is the council house that was built, and this is my mother. Galalahawe. She carries the blue sky.
And now that's my name, actually.
Yep. My grandma's only spoke Oneida, but then when they went to school at the Onondaga Reservation, they were punished if they spoke Indian.
Thank you for sharing all of this with me, because I want to be able to share it with our future generations. I really grew to want to give back to my people, especially after working as a medical scribe for our health services that we fortunately have. There are not a lot of Native American physicians, and so to me that's something that's inspiring and has motivated me even more to want to go into medicine. So it's a huge honor to be the first female physician, soon-to-be physician, in our nation. And just as a side note, my sister, she's actually studying to be a veterinarian as well. So she'll be the first doctor of veterinary medicine in our nation. One of my favorite quotes actually is from Ellen White, where it says, "We have nothing to fear of the future lest we forget how he's led in our past history." And that can definitely be applied to how he's led our nation and what he'll continue to do in the days ahead. So my uncle, he's pretty much in charge of our nation. The things that he's been able to do along with the Men's Council is just incredible. Like our nation has grown a lot. And then my mom has also just been super supportive and helpful, and just being, the daughter of my mom and just having this legacy of people who have helped out in our nation. I hope I can carry that on too and continue to pave the way, full circle.
We're just so proud of your work and where you're headed and what your achievements are. So we're looking forward to your graduation.
Very proud of you.
Thank you.